Hey everyone, welcome to Illegal Alien Racing. This is the very first club race final of the year. Welcome aboard. This is a 100cc senior class. I am starting in third place for this race. In the last video, I said the first three people that did a certain thing would get a shout out in the next one. Well, here it is. Hope I pronounced your name correctly. LD Pachetti, Jeffrey Penny, and Ruthless Racing, aka Dave in Chicago. What's up, guys? Drop me a comment below. Let me know where you are, who you are, and where you're from, and I can try to give you a shout out in the next video. All right, green flag. Do not get a good start, but Justin on the outside does. See a little cart to the inside. Stick his nose there. A little contact with 5 there. All right, in fourth place, we got Justin in the lead, followed by Vicent, followed by cart 5. A little wide there. I kind of went inside, thought he may hit the barrier in case. I want to kind of get out of the way. All right, I got a good run on cart 5 here. I'm going to look to the inside and try to go for the move. Let's go. We got to catch the first top 2 guys. And right there, he loses it and spins out turn 1, which is unfortunate. We had a pretty good little race in the pre-final. All right, so that is Justin followed by Vicent. I'm going to try to catch them and get into the mix. I do expect Vicent to make a move on Justin. I'd say Vicent's probably the fastest driver in the field for this race. See, we tucked there a little bit. Trying something new too. I'm going to put my lap times. I'm going to put my best lap of the race followed by my lap time in the last lap, and then you'll see if I gain or lost time when I cross the start-finish line compared to the last lap. So it's something new I'm going to try for this race. All right, Vicent's right on his bumper. Justin goes to the inside, goes defensive, and Vicent says thank you very much and just drives straight past him. All right, I gained 3/10 there, almost 4/10 there over the last lap, so I'm running faster than I was. I'm trying to get in the 30.7, maybe 0.6 range, and I want to go faster. Lap over lap is the goal. As the tires get warmer, things start kind of getting better, and we should go faster lap over lap. All right, almost an identical time there. Really bumpy turn there. The GoPro really stabilizes the shot. That's an extremely bumpy turn, turn 3. If you hit it just right, it's a little bit more smooth, but I haven't really found that sweet spot yet. So I'm having to roll off the throttle there in turn 3 versus being able to go flat out like I used to be able to, just due to the bumpiness. All right, I'm kind of leveling out here on my lap times. I'm still trying to push hard and catch Justin. He's trying to catch Vicent, but you see Vicent slowly pulling away. So hopefully that'll demoralize Justin a little bit, and he'll start going a little slower, and maybe I can catch him and get to second place. That would be probably realistically the best I can hope for this race. All right, knocked off a 10th. Things are looking pretty good right now so far. See the clouds, it's a chance of rain. It kind of sort of sprinkled a little bit before the race, I believe, but not enough to do anything to get the track wet or anything. Take a look behind me. All right, I lost a 10th there. That's not good, but the good news is Justin is still within striking range. You hear me roll off the throttle there in 3. Pushing as hard as I can. I gotta catch Justin. All right, knocked off 2/10, ran the best lap of the race for me. So that's good. We have a little caution in turn 1. Justin's right there. I can catch him. But I'm not really gaining on him. All right, lost 2/10 there. That's not good. Remember, I want to stay in the 30.8 range, 7 range, somewhere in there, maybe 6. Right there, you see me go off track on the left-hand side. That is planned. I am trying a new entry point, trying to smoothen out turn 3 for me so I can try to go in there a little harder. So I'm trying different things here as the race unfolds. I got a 10th there. Now when I'm racing, that screen on my steering wheel is called a data logger, which the brand is Micron. I don't really look at that too much, especially like I'm this close to Justin. I'm just focused on trying to catch him. Problem is, I've been really driving hard, and I just kind of close in just a little bit, but not really. Here's another problem I'm having, is I've only driven once in the last 4 months and haven't really like worked out or done anything. So the last time I really drove hard was the last club race of the year last year, which was about 4 months ago. I came out to the track once since then and drove probably 3 sessions, not that hard. So stamina is going to be a concern here. I felt okay in the pre-final, sorta. I was getting a little tired towards the end, and that's definitely on my mind here, but I'm hoping that I can get in a race with Justin and that takes my mind off of being tired or getting worn down. Okay, I lost a 10th there. That's not good. And right here, I'm definitely feeling it. My hands are tired. The muscle between your thumb and your index finger, that's getting kind of sore, kind of tensed up. Forearms, shoulders a little bit, biceps a little bit. The core feels okay, but I am breathing a little harder here. But it's mainly my arms and my hands especially, and I loosen up the grip down the straightaway. And here is Tommy looking to the inside and makes the pass. Now right here I want to try to come right back, but you see this kart splitting us rather easily. Well, that's because he's in a 125 and we're in 100cc, so his kart's faster and he's able to pass us a lot easier on exiting some of the corners. He just has more speed. That being said, he's the only 125 in the race. I prefer in that situation they kind of hang back and just pass us on the straightaway, just using their motor to pass us, their engine speed to pass us, versus trying to kind of interfere in our. I don't think he's trying to interfere in our race. He's not doing that, but it kind of interferes in our race. So right here, I'm trying hard to catch Tommy. I'm a little bit demoralized. That last lap before he passed me, Justin kind of drove away a little bit. I just remember thinking, oh man, I'm feeling really tired. And then next thing you know, Tommy's passed me. Now he's ahead of me. I'm like, all right, I can catch Tommy. All right, you saw a 1.3 almost second improvement. That's because the last lap was pretty slow because Tommy passed me and the other driver passed me, and we kind of went slower. But it's in that 30.9 range. It's okay. Pushing as hard as I can right here, and you see Tommy just getting smaller and smaller in the screen. This is very demoralizing for me as I'm driving. And this is a pretty miserable drive for me. I'm just wearing down, and it's embarrassing to have to admit that I'm not doing very well and not able to put up a good fight because I'm getting tired, and that's something that I 100% can control, whether or not I work out. And like you see right there, I exit, don't go in the blue. Why? I'm not pushing as hard. Why? Because I'm tired. So I'm not having a very good time at this point in the race. There's only been one race other than this one that I remember being absolutely miserable. That was my first year karting when I drove a 206 at this track. It was a different configuration back then. It was a full track, but it was in August. And if you haven't been to Texas in August, it is hot. It was probably 100 degrees Fahrenheit, wearing the full suit and everything, and I just remember being absolutely miserable with the heat. It was just so hot. Here, it's not as bad. I mean, it's not that hot today, but like I said, my hands are just worn down. You can start seeing my hands. I start kind of rotating my wrist a little bit, and I'm not trying to plan all this out. I'm just doing it subconsciously. Again, you see me not exiting to the blue, so I'm not pushing hard. Just my hands start kind of moving around a little bit, and I do release the grip, like I said, in the straightaways a little bit to try to give my hands a rest. But this track, it's a short track because they're doing some new construction, so there's not a lot of time to rest on this track. You're either turning left or you're turning right, and usually the only place you do have a chance to rest is a straightaway, but it's only for a few seconds. It's not enough time if you're not in shape. So let's watch the lap, see what's going on here. All right, it's kind of leveled off a little bit, but leveled off, to bad laps. I ran a 31.3. I should be, 3 or 4 tenths, probably 4 tenths or half a second faster than I am, and that's not happening. I just cannot physically drive the cart fast anymore. You see me roll off see how I kind of roll off the throttle there and coasted. Listen here in turn 1 how that kind of happens. I kind of coast a little bit longer, lost 3 tenths there. See how long I coasted through there before I actually got them back on the throttle? It's because I'm tired and I'm not concentrating, I'm not focusing, I'm just worrying about how miserable I am driving this cart. And you guys see the good stuff, and I'm going to show you the bad stuff too, because this is what happens. So as embarrassed as I am that this happened to me, it's my fault, and I'm going to show you that, I'm putting this out there so you know that if you're going to get into karting, that this is definitely a physical sport, and you need to be in shape if you want to drive, give a good race. You can only go as fast as you can go, but I'd rather somebody just beats me because they're just better drivers than me, versus me not able to give a good fight because I wore down. And not to say that Tommy or Justin couldn't beat me, they certainly can. It's just I want to be able to give a good competitive race. 31.5, I mean, that's a terrible lap time for where I should be doing. Got 2 to go, so right here I'm like, all right, I can just suck it up and just go. It's going to be over in about a minute, so we can buckle down just a little bit more. So what I've done since then, I was pretty upset with myself, just embarrassed, like I said, more than anything. I have been doing some exercises at home, some grip exercises, some shoulder, forearm stuff. Is it going to be enough to solve this problem 100% prior to the next race? I don't know, but I just hope to be better than I am in this race, because I can't let this happen again. I hope it doesn't, but we'll see. I do need to drive some more, so I do plan on doing more driving in between the races. All right, coming down for the final. Take the checkered, lost a tenth there, 31.5 seconds. 4th place, it's a decent result, but yeah, not a good race for me. It's just pretty, I did it to myself, it's my fault. I should have been working out, and I guess it wasn't important to me at the time, but it is now, so we're going to try to do something about it. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this. If you have any comments, drop them below. Any questions I can answer for you, drop those below. And as always, I really appreciate y'all taking the time to watch these, and I will see you on the next one. Y'all take it easy.